everyone, I'm Kelli Nova, and I'm here with Grace Helbig, YouTube extraordinaire. And I just have to ask you, what made you get into making videos for YouTube?
Well, I actually started making videos for myself. I didn't know what the YouTube community was at all. It became a hobby of mine when I was house sitting a house in New Jersey after I graduated college. The house was really scary and lonely, and it had a really sick old dog in it. So I started making videos kind of documenting what that experience was like. And then my friend Michelle and I started making them together. And then I got hired by a company to make videos for them. And then we put them on YouTube, and they've done really well. And it is very sincerely a hobby that turned into a career. And I couldn't be happier. I am happy, and I am feeling happy.
What made you come up with your Sexy Friday segment?
It's actually, I can't take full credit for it. So Daily Grace lived on a website called mydamnchannel.com for about 2.5 years before we wanted to put it over onto YouTube, since it's very difficult to ask a kid at home to watch any videos on any website that isn't YouTube. And I sat down with Jesse Cowell, who is huge in the RTX community here, and he and I developed a strategy for the days of the week. And he was the one that said I should do some kind of sexy Friday sort of thing. And I said, okay, I will do a sexy day, but it'll be the Grace Helbig version of sexy. And then it's become a very popular day of the week for a lot of people.
But I think for a lot of people, the Grace Helbig Sexy Friday is a Sexy Friday.
Yeah, there is. People with very strange fetishes get turned on by it. So there's that.
How did you get asked by G4 to come and do the hosting for Exotica?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, what a day that was. I did some work with G4. When Olivia Munn left the show, I auditioned for traditional TV and film a lot, and I auditioned to fill in as co-host, and I unfortunately did not get that job, but they needed an East Coast correspondent, and so they started setting me up with bits from time to time, and I was in LA last year, 2 years ago, I'm not sure when it was, and they were like, oh, we have a convention we want you to cover, it's called Exotica, and I was like, oh my God, okay. And the saddest part about the convention is that it was very poorly attended. So there were like a lot of naked women everywhere and not a lot of people looking at them. And that made me feel even worse for them. But I got touched in a lot of ways that I wasn't prepared for that day.
Do you regret doing Exotica?
I won the orgasm contest. And I got a basket of sex toys that I threw out in my hotel room that night. So do I regret it? Not at all.
Threw out the window?
I just left it for the cleaning ladies the next day. They got a lot of dilds out of my visit to that hotel. Your audience is not just teenagers, right? It's okay. Girls need to know never mind.
But still, you can't make your vagina explode through Photoshop.
No, I mean, that seems to be what the kids on YouTube like seeing. I think I've seen Shane Dawson do it in just about every video that he's ever made. And unfortunately, I don't have that knowledge on After Effects. But, here's hoping. 2014, maybe it'll happen. We'll see.
Well, on that note, check out Grace Helbig and her fabulous videos.
You maybe won't be disappointed, but no guarantees.
You won't be disappointed.
She's the greatest.
You're the greatest.